Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Fully Off and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Right, I've just spent 3 hours or so upgrading the gold farm that we did the other day, only to find that I was using the wrong codec and I didn't record any volume. There was no sound. So consequently the footage is useless. So what I'm going to have to do now is just quickly run through and show you what I've been doing, and hopefully you can forgive me for being an ass. Put a few torches up here, so hopefully it'll make it easier for you guys to see. Very good. So I still can't see it, can you? So anyway, that's this is what I did in my cocked up episode that'll never go to air because there was no volume in it. But I've just put a little greenhousey kind of thing made out of glass to stop spawns there. I've put my enchanting table in the middle, a few bookshelves, bit of storage. It's got all my gold in it at the moment, and around the back is a nether portal that leads back to the base. That's all synced up to get me back home again. There were some chests up there, either there or there, I can't remember where, and that, which I might get rid of later. Might do, might not, I don't know yet. And at the top, if you didn't see, I don't know whether I pointed it out in the last episode, since I've introduced the second ring, I've also changed the top here into glass again to stop spawns, and I've added some glass walkways to make it easier for me to see through, and yeah, I'll show you how effective it is. It's not uber effective. I'm not going to sit here and say this is the most efficient and most effective gold farm on the internet. However, what I will say is it's more than enough for what we need on this server. So if I grab my bow, hopefully this won't bore you. I don't know how many times I've shown you this. Shoot one of those guys, stand here, and here they come. And there they go. Now once you've been up here using it for a couple of minutes, you do start a bit of a cycle, and you can get them running at you continuously. It does take a bit of going, it does take a bit of doing, but it can be done. But as I've mentioned before, it's no biggie if I've got to shoot them every so often, because I've got an infinite bow. Oh, here they come. Got an infinite bow, so it's no big deal, is it? I know this is far from efficient because they get trapped up there, but to be honest, it's never got to a stage where they're completely stuck and they can't get through. They always manage to push themselves through and out the way, so there you go. We'll have one more go and then we'll go down and collect the booty. I am, in fairness, very pleased with how it's turned out. It's taken a good couple of days, and it's taken a lot of resources, a lot of digging. Oh, apart from the bone, I really wish I'd made my first platform now out of bone blocks, because A, it looks brilliant, and B, they were just a damn sight easier to get than the clay. Let's steer out a couple of Endermen. Come on, fellas. Ah, where you going? I do love it. I do love steering out the old Enderman. Let's have a wander down here then, get the goodness. Now, eventually, I will get round to do. I might even do it in this episode. I'll get round to putting some kind of filter in there to filter out all of the drops that we want, i.e., the gold, possibly the rotting flesh. I might, you never know. I might even try and get a villager out here. If we can get a villager out here, a cleric, maybe even get one from up there, because we do get a couple of zombie villagers spawning up there. So it's possible I could get a zombie villager up there and get him down here in some way. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Never-ending emeralds. And this is going to be changed out too. I'm going to change this out for red glass as well. But anyway, this is what we've done. I now need to go and get myself some tools, some books, some lapis, all that kind of good stuff to start enchanting. And I'll go and grab myself some red glass and get this changed out. Right, I've finished ripping everything out, and it's looking very red. In fairness, I love it. I think it's fantastic. I might have gone a little bit overkill with the red glass, but I'm not short of a bit of red glass, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. So I think it'll stay for the time being until I get bored with it, and then maybe I'll change it. And now I've got gold for England, as they say. I've started making myself some gold carrots. So let's see if we can get one of these guys. Actually, need that. Can't get one of these guys if I can't shoot straight, can I? Come on, fellas. I just think it's just brilliant. Look at them all. Alright, those guys are stoked because they can't. They're trying to get to me. I need to be over there for this to work down here. Let me just pop over there, get rid of those guys. Come on, fellas. Now, for some reason, and I can only assume it's because I've put boatloads of glass in. Oh, man. They get bored very quickly. I mean, before they wouldn't get bored, but now they seem to get bored very quickly and stop halfway around the platform. I think that's happened since I put the glass walkways in, but to be honest, I can't be too sure. I blocked off one of the ends as well. They were beginning to be a bottleneck. So to stop that from happening, I've blocked off one of the ends, so they all have to walk the same way round to get in on each level, which stops a bottleneck. But since I've done that, they've got a little bit bored, or they get bored quickly. See, he's bored. Is he bored? Did he go the wrong way? Oh, might just be stupid. Anyway, worked like a charm. Enchanting setup there. Just get myself some lapis in there eventually, and I will get myself a villager sooner or later. Oh yeah, because I'm here now, they're aggroed at me. They congregate up there, and if a little one gets in the way, he just gets pushed off, which is pretty cool. I've also got myself a load of other stuff because I've got another little project to do now. So let's chip off back to the land of the living. I'm very convinced that sooner or later I'm going to come through here and I'm going to get attacked by a load of angry pigmen. In fact, I'm more than sure that's going to... Whoa, are you alright there, fellas? More than sure that's going to happen. Right, what I want to do, I want to move that nether portal. I want to move that fella up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that out and make a stairway up, and then just lift that nether portal up, I don't know, 8-10 blocks or so, so it's above it, but up there in its own room. Excuse me. And I'm going to turn it into like a nether room. It's just sort of sat there at the moment, and it's been bugging me for a while. So I'm going to dig all this out, dig a room up the top, and kit it out like some kind of nether room, I suppose. So let me do a bit of digging, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I've dug most of it out. Original one, new one. That's where it's going to be, literally directly above it. That is where the floor level has got to be, because I need to put a bit of lighting under the floor. But that's the level that we're going to be working to. I'll have a few more blocks down, and then that'll give you an idea. So this is going to be the, as I say, this is going to be the level. I'm going to have another portal there that obviously is going to be how we get in and out of the nether. I've found a few bits and pieces that I was kind of hoping I wouldn't bump into, if I'm being honest. The beacon is just there. I'm hoping I've got enough room headwise. I think I have up to the beacon. And that is just a bit of redstone that links to the daylight sensor that's up there that activates all of our farms. That can be moved if I need it to, and I probably will. What I need to do now, though, I need to go and grab myself some lava. I need to eat one of my yummy golden carrots, actually. Oh, that's kind of hoping it'll fill me up more than that. I hope the saturation's a bit better than that. I was kind of hoping it was better than steak, because I've got quite a bit of steak. And I don't have too many carrots. Anyway, by the by, I need to grab myself 4 buckets of lava, and I need another load of obsidian. I do. So I need some water. Oh, I've got my infinite water source, haven't I? Sorry, dog. Sorry. Ran straight over my dog. My ugly brick thing came in handy then, didn't it? So let's get downstairs. I've still not messed about with my fireworks either. I've got loads of them made now. We'll have a bit of a firework party later. Right, I'm back, and I'm bad, and and yeah. Maybe I'll just shut up and start building. Right, I need... Where's that gone already? I need a crafting table, which I was pretty sure I'd picked up. I'm doing that more and more often. More and more often. Right, I've got myself a crafting table. I need to make myself some stairs. Some netherrack stairs, nether brick stairs. Lob him down there. And get myself a few stairs. Will that be enough? If it isn't, I can always make some more. And what I want to do is I want to create like a corner of lava. Stick a bit of obsidian in the corners here, which is what I collected a bit more obsidian for. And I want to have like a set of stairs. Going up there like that. And this way I want a set of stairs going up like that. And then down the back in the middle I want some lava. Now yes, I'm playing with lava. Yes, playing with fire. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. that there, and that is going to be where I want the other obsidian port. Whoa, that frightened the life out of me then. Did you hear that? Man, that was my timer. My daylight timer. But crikey, O'Reilly, that made me jump. Don't know whether you guys heard it. Frightened the living bejesus out of me. Right, do I want... I probably don't. I'm talking again and you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Right, above that, I'd like a set of stairs, I think, going around the top. That sort of thing. I think I'm going to need something up there. Might as well throw that up there. May as well throw... oh no, I got it right the first time. There. That up there. And then in there, I want the lava. Now, am I going to be able to get the lava in there without killing myself? Where's it going to go? Up there for the time being. It needs to go down another block, doesn't it? I need to... oh, am I going to have enough room? Ah! 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 How many times can I go? Ah! Sound like the bloke off Family Guy, don't I? Ah! Ah! Damn it. Right, get rid of that. Brilliant. Done that. And that. And that for the time being. So, we're back on track. Bearing in mind I am now working above lava. So that lava comes down to there. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to use a bit of glass there. And then I'll know that it's lava above it. Yeah? Following? Following. Capiche. We've got nothing else in there. Nothing else in there. Right, let's try again, shall we? Always terrified of lava. Lava's almost as bad as water. Okay, so far so good. Then get a bit of netherrack there. Brick, nether brick there. Then a bit of orange glass there. Put my blue glass. I can't talk today. Get my blue clay back there. My orange clay back there, and that's yeah, we're getting there. I need to get rid of him. Get him in. Maybe. I mean, if you're looking at it this way, you can see. It's going to bother me if I don't sort it out. You know that, don't you? Of course you know that. You know me better than that. So we want a bit of... ah! Oh, that's no good at all, is it? And what don't I have? I tell you what, you can catch fire with all this armour on. The trouble is, though, that's all running down into my... I'm on fire. Oh, that's good. At least then I'm not going to burn to death while I'm in here. However, I do think that's ruined everything I had down there. Oh, I can't believe I just done that. What an ass. Ah! There was loads of in. Oh, what have you ruined? Not ruined a great deal, fortunately, but that was pretty damn stupid, wasn't it? So maybe I won't do that. Maybe it's just going to have to bother me. Right. Fool. Who's going to stand there anyway and look that way? I ask you. So I'm going to do that on this side too. Try not to kill myself on this side. I think I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother doing anything in here. I'm just going to leave it lit up, and I'm bound to use it later, so I may as well leave it. So that goes like that. Kind of hoping there's nothing under here for me to kill myself on. Grab myself another bucket of lava. To go one more, don't I? Anyway, I'm sure you get the gist of what we're doing. So I'll finish off doing a little bit of this decorating in here, putting the corners in. Is that right? I hate working with corners. Does that look about right? I'm going to block that off before it comes all out there. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Fine and dandy, like cotton candy, as they keep telling me. I am going to put clay down there, right? So that's the gist of it from there. I'm also going to stick up on the roof. Up on the roof. On the roof, the only place for me. I'm going to stick some of these up there because I'm kind of liking these blocks. Do I have them all the way? No, I don't. I'll have a bit of a gap. So if I have those running that way, and then I think offset in the ceiling itself, I have got a... thought I'd got one. Yeah, I think I am going to have just enough room up there. If I have offset up there, these in the ceiling, like that, so that runs all the way down there, that runs all the way down there. I'm going to have another nether portal here, but I want this nether portal. The reason for having this here is because it's going to be like a picture frame. 4, 2, 4. And That's not going to be high enough, is it? No, it's not if I put that there. Fool! I wanted to be like a picture frame, because in here and in there on this side too, I want a little special guest. I want to put myself with a skeleton in there and in the other side. So you come up into the room to go into the nether, into the nether room, and there we'll have a couple of wither skeletons looking at us, which I think is going to look pretty monkey spanking actually, and it's going to be a bit of fun catching them. We'll do that in the next couple of episodes, I guess. So I'll do a bit more work off camera, because nobody likes seeing anybody building, because it's dead boring. Oh man, I am right underneath. Got monster blocks everywhere, silverfish blocks everywhere. But I've got my old silky touch pick. So yeah, I'm going to build, I'm going to put that up, I'm going to put some bone block behind that. That's going to go back a couple of blocks. I don't know yet whether it's going to go back 2 or 3. If we have it going back another one, and then have a netherrack fence along the front of it, make this out of white bone block. I keep saying I'm going to go and do this off camera, don't I? I will in a second. I'm just interested to see what this looks like. So if we have... Now remember, this bone block is like wood. It's directional. Which I think makes it a fabulous block, actually. I really do like it. Lovely colour. Okay. And then at the back, have it that way. It's too deep, going to be too deep. Too deep, too deep. And I'm not sure whether these guys are going to do any walking about while they're in there. To say I'm living underneath a mountain, I'm running out of space, aren't I? Underneath the mountain. Are they giving off any light? Have I just put... Of course they're not. I've just put bloody pumpkins in there, haven't I? Fool! Right, they're my lighted up ones. Much better. What I want to put on the wall here is a picture, but not just any old picture. It's got to be the picture of it's got to be a picture of the skeleton sat in a bowl. Is it a bowl that he's sat in? Sat in something anyway, isn't he? So I'm going to mess about with that. I am going to mess about with that off camera now. So you get the gist of it now. Nether portal, lava, 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 lava. Picture with a skeleton. Picture with a skeleton. Way in. Bit of a floor. Bit of a ceiling like that. I'll show you when it's done. Right, I've done all I can do for the time being. So I mean, you know where it comes in. Main entrance, armor dispenser, furnaces that are broken at the moment. You go up here to the Nether Portal Room, and it looks very nethery. A bit of lava, like you'd expect. There's going to be some more lava down there. Ran out, and then you come into the main portal room, which is here. We've got a bit of lighting at the top. Now I've found, I don't know whether you know this about these magma blocks. They'll adapt to the light. That's I'm not explaining it very well. Basically, if you put a magma block there and put a light next to it, and then knock the light out, that magma block will now be the same strength as a torch. However, if you ruin a magma block, if you put a magma block there and then you put a torch here and then knock it out, that'll be half the strength of a torch, or give or take. And if you put a torch, I don't know how bright a torch is actually, I'm guessing now. What's a torch? 14? 14. So if you put a torch there, that magma block will give out a light level of 14. Put one there, it'll give out, and then knock it out, it'll give out 13. Put one there, knock it out, it'll give out 12. So on and so forth. I put a load of magma blocks in the ceiling and the light level in here was pretty poor. So all I've done is I've put a light behind it, and that way that magma block now gives off a light level equivalent to a bit of glowstone, which is fantastic. Gives out loads more light, and I'm just about above the minimum light level for spawns, or I will be. I had a witch in here earlier on, frightened me to death, but there you go. So anyway, that's my Nether Portal Room, and in there is going to be one with a skeleton, and there is going to be another with a skeleton. It's going to be like moving art. Is he sitting in a boat or a paper cup or what? I mean, what the hell is he sitting in? I mean, somebody please tell me. But anyway, with the skeleton in there, load of lava, another portal. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been brilliant having you along as usual. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave it a like, and if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. This is Fully Off, and I'm out of here.